If you have a vision of being better, do so. I am currently on this journey myself. I'm not one of those YouTubers that like went past, like gone through it already and, you know, are not just talking to you from hindsight. Like, no, I did this. I'm still doing this. So yeah. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Armani and I'm very excited for you to be here. I just want to be able to share some value with you guys about personal development. Yeah, if you've been watching my other videos, then you know that I'm on a personal development journey as well as on a digital entrepreneurship journey. I think both of them go pretty much hand in hand. I want to grow as a person and also, you know, change my mindset, and I believe that's the perfect best way to be successful in a business as an entrepreneur. So yeah, I'm just bringing you guys on the journey with me, and like I said, I just want to share some value, so I have some here for you guys. But just another quick introduction. Like I said, my name is Armani. I make videos on how to be your higher self, how to start that personal development journey, and yeah, I'm also the face of AMK Digitals. I sell digital products, so if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link in my bio. But that's not what this video is about. This video, I want to give some tips on how you can, not tips, but like signs on how you know that you're ready to be on a personal development journey. Knowing when you're supposed to be on a personal development journey, I genuinely believe that it's very, very hard to ignore. Even if you're hesitant on starting your personal development journey, it's always in the back of your mind. It just is a subconscious thing, and when you bring it out to the forefront, that's when you know that it's like, okay, it's time for a change. That's kind of what happened for me. A couple, maybe in the beginning of this year, I've been on my personal development journey for about a year now. So in the beginning of this year, I just got really, really sick of myself. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. I feel like during this channel, I'm just gonna be telling on myself, but it's okay, whatever. I'm human, so it don't really matter. When you're on a personal development journey, it is literally in your subconscious mind, and you will not be, I could say this, you will not be ready to be on this journey until you're done. Like, until you're done with your old self, you're done with your old life, you're just gonna continue to do yourself dirty. And why would you do that? Especially like if you're young. I am 24, and it's never too late to change your mindset. It's never too late to grow. But wouldn't it be better to like learn this stuff now when you are able, when you're young? This is the time to grow. And although I spent like 24 of my years just being like, I would just say like thumbs down. I'm just gonna be honest, like I was not the best person I could have been. But the fact that I'm learning this now at this age, like this is prime time. So if you're in my age bracket, or if you're younger, if you're older, doesn't really matter. This is a great video for you, and hopefully you'll take this as a sign to get on your BS and, you know, start your personal development journey. So let's get into it. Number one, this is the first sign that you'll have when you know that it's time to change, when you know it's time to be on your personal development journey. And that's when you get tired of old habits. When you get tired of doing things that you know are not good for you. When you get tired of doing things that are, you know, that you used to do with your friends, or that you deem fun, but really is slowing you down. For example, for me, that was smoking. I was smoking for years, and just recently, like literally just the beginning of this year, maybe late last year, I was always telling myself like, I'm gonna stop smoking. I just want to stop. It's just every time I did it, it just didn't feel right. I also started to feel this way when I wanted to take digital entrepreneurship seriously. I would come home from work, I would smoke, and I would go to sleep. and not do anything. I was like, that's not really aligning with what I want to do, right? So, and like I said, I will always tell myself and but then still do it. And at some point in time, it was just like, okay, no. You just have to tell yourself no. I got super tired of it, and when I stopped doing it, I started to put more time into my business, into my efforts, and into my goals. So when you get tired of habits that you know are hurting you, hurting your growth, hurting your progress, and you are aware of it, you really need to like be strong and say, no, I'm not doing this anymore. This is not a part of my routine. And I promise you, if you feel this way and you stop doing it, stop doing it for like 10 days. Maybe even longer. See how it changes you. See how your habits change. See where you put your time in. Just test it out. Number 2, which is kind of synonymous to number 1, is when you get tired of yourself. When you get tired of yourself, once again, I'm gonna bring it back to me. I feel like most of my videos, I'm just gonna bring it back to me, even though I want to give you guys some value. I just want you guys to know, like, I'm also on this journey myself. I am currently on this journey myself. I'm not one of those YouTubers that like gone through it already and, you know, are not just talking to you from hindsight. Like, no, I did this, I'm still doing this. So yeah, I'm no longer tired of myself. I sometimes backslide, but I know that I'm making progress, so I feel a bit better. But like I said, it's been a year. Last year I would really get like in my head a lot, and my energy was just really low. My frequency was really low, and I was just like not the best person to be around, and I hated that. I was always the quiet one in the room, or I never really had something like positive to say, or I was just having like a negative aura around me. It had like somebody like pointed out to me one day, and I was kind of like, whoa, like, and it had taken me aback, because once again, I was already thinking this in the back of my head, and the fact that someone had like pointed it out, I was like, oh, like other people can see this too. I was so irritated by that. So if you feel that you are in a room with a bunch of people, or even by yourself, because sometimes you can feel this by yourself, that your energy just doesn't feel right, then it's time for a personal development journey. I would say this one is like the biggest one. If you can feel in your chest and your heart, and especially your mind, that yours just don't feel right, something don't feel right within you, then you need to be on a personal development journey. You can go on a religious route, you can journal, you can meditate, but try to shift your energy. It could be the people that around you that are not aligning with you, that are making you feel that way. It could be your environment. It can be a multitude of things. But if you feel this way, if you feel like, oh God, like I can never sit still, I can never be at peace within myself, you need a personal development journey. That is a big sign. First sign I have for you guys is when people start seeing you as predictable, or people are treating you a certain type of way all the time, and of course, like, not really in a good way. So for example, when people are just automatically thinking that you're not going to want to do something, or people automatically, you know, just not interacting with you or joking around with you, or, you know, people are like, oh, she's not gonna want to do this, or even the opposite, like, I know what you're gonna do before you even do it. I think that is a big sign that you need to be on a personal development journey, that you need to change. Now, that could be different for everyone. When you know in the back of your head, you know it's all based on vibes and energy and situations, but you can tell when someone is just like not really feeling you, or not really, or even if they are feeling you, if they can't kind of get away from you, they're always nitpicking at you, or like, I don't know how to explain it. When people just find you predictable or easy to read or easy to leave behind, I think that is a big sign of like needing to be on a personal development journey. For example, like there's this girl at my job, and when she first got there, she was always like to the side, and she never did anything to anybody, you know. We're just there to work. It was just her energy. Like she would walk into the room, and you know, she would get really angry sometimes, and she'd throw tantrums, and people are just like never really gave her a chance. And maybe that's a little bit judgmental, but at the same time, it's kind of like, why are you walking into the room and I can already predict that I'm not gonna say hi to you, or I can already predict that you're just not gonna have a good day here today. And I do believe that when you're on the opposite end of that, you can tell, and it doesn't make it any better. At the same time, that is a sign that you need to change yourself. Because why are you walking into a room and people are already egging your bad energy, your negative energy? Because although this journey is for you, like, we're human beings, we're not by ourselves. So we're around people all the time, whether it be significant other, friends, family, co-workers. Believe it or not, co-workers can feel your energy as well. And everybody has a story, everybody is going through something, but if it's all the time, that's the point. If it's all the time, you need to change yourself. You need to change your personality. With that being said, if you guys are going through a hard time where it's kind of like preventing you from starting on a personal development journey, I'm sending you lots of love, I'm sending you lots of positive energy. I hope that this video, you don't feel like I'm attacking you or targeting you. I just want you to become aware that this is a sign. If you're seeing this video, this is a sign that you can be on another path. You don't have to be stagnant and still and stuck in this negative mindset, a negative environment, and a negative relationship. Get yourself out of it. Be on a personal development journey. Develop yourself. It's not too late. Okay, so my last one that I have here is, if you have visions of a better life. I've always had these visions of a better life. Always, always, always. That's why, like, I'm not really kind of surprised I'm on a personal development journey. I'm surprised how long it took me to be on a personal development journey. But if you're like, I'm pretty sure everyone has a vision of a better life, though. They just are scared or hesitant to like go after it. And with me being on my digital entrepreneurship journey, I really felt like my two journeys are intertwining with one another, which I explained in like my first video. But yes, if you have a vision, if you can sit down for a minute, if you're by yourself and you can just think like, okay, if I did this, I could have a better job, I could have more money, I could have a better relationship, I could be happier, you know, I could travel the world, I could be a business owner. If you are having little tidbit, and it can even be smaller. What if I had more time to work on my creative pursuits? What if I had more time to read a book? What if I had time to go back to school? If you are having these type of visions where it's literally the opposite of where you are right now, you need to start on a personal development journey. You are having these visions for a reason. This is not by mistake. God has given you these visions for a reason. If you can see it, you can live it. If you can see it in your head, and it's always gonna start within your head, y'all. All of these signs are always going to be within your head. So that's how I know if you're watching this video, at least one of these resonated with you. One of these are definitely in the back of your head. And I'm telling you that if they are, you need to move forward to put them out there into your 3D reality, into your world. because it's there for a reason. Now, it's not easy. It's not easy. As you can see, I'm also like, I don't have 10,000 followers. I don't have a lot of money. Like, I just know that the work that I'm doing is slowly but surely putting me in a space of the woman that I'm trying to be. And that's all I want for you guys. That's all I want to encourage you guys to do. Take that vision of yourself that's in your mind, that is higher, that is better, and do little bits of things that will bring them out into your everyday world. And sometimes you're gonna backslide, and sometimes you're gonna doubt yourself, imposter syndrome and all that, blah blah. And those things are important, but it's not as important as getting out of that place, getting out of that mindset. If you have a vision of being better, do so. I always had like a big, I always know that I was meant for more. I've always known that I was meant for more than what I was given, and I'm very grateful for what I have. Don't get me wrong. You should be grateful for what you have too. Everything that you have now was what you need to get you to where you need to go. You just got to close that gap. I keep saying tips, but they're signs. These are my 4 signs that I have for you guys that will tell you and show you that you need to be on a personal development journey, that you need to change yourself. And it's October 5th, right? It's October 5th today. This is the first month of the 4th quarter, so we have 4 more months until 2025. You can start it. And honestly, by this time next year, I'm gonna be a whole nother woman, and I'm gonna be a whole nother person, and so are you. If you're watching this video, so are you. That's the type of people I manifest into my channel. And I just want to leave on this tidbit here, and I feel like a broken record, but it's so true. It is all about your mindset. You can say you want to change all day, but if you don't feel it, it is not going to work. You have to feel the need to change. Feel it and then act on it. I'm telling you. Feel it and then act on it. I've been telling myself that I was going to change for months, for years. And it was just until the beginning of 2024 that I got started. Like I got serious about it. It is all about your mindset, y'all. And I'm really going to talk more about this more on my channel. But yeah. Hopefully you like this video, guys, and that you find some value in it. If you're on your personal development journey, if you found anything relatable, comment down below, like this video, and of course subscribe. I'm definitely going to be posting more and more and more, sharing my journey with you guys as a digital entrepreneur and as a person on a personal development journey. I want to take you guys with me so you guys can see that it's hard, yes, but it's very much possible. It's embarrassing, yes, but it's also a part of human nature. Like, if you're not growing, you're stagnant, and who wants that? I'd rather be cringy and developed than stuck in the same. I'd rather much be the latter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.